Vi mid lane. Now hear me out. It does sound like something my level 7 unranked friend just came up with and said, dude, this is so broken, please try it out. But Chovy and Faker have both been spotted testing out this pick in EU solo queue. I'm going to play this clip. Chovy was interviewed at the airport before leaving to EU yesterday, and I'm just going to play it out here. He's asked, because I saw you play Vi mid in solo queue. Look what he says. Somebody he saw played Vi mid. They do 3 rejuve bead starts, and she has the best early game sustain in the game. So he has been experimenting with the pick. As I said, Chovy and Faker, possibly Showmaker as well. They're all starting to put some test numbers on this champion. And today, guys, I'm going to break down one of their games and really get into it and just test out to see, is this pick actually going to become viable at Worlds? Or are these mid laners just trolling a little bit and testing out some new metas? So I saw Chovy pick Vi mid this week, and I thought it must have been a mistake. Maybe he was trying to test out Vex or something and it was banned and he went to the next thing. I was like, there's no chance. But since then, he's been putting more and more games into it, and other mid laners are catching on. And it makes a lot of sense if you think about it. So first off, look at the starting items. 3 rejuvenation beads. Vi has the highest base health regen in the game. Rejuve beads increase that by 50% each, non-unique, so they all stack up. And this is just allowing Vi to just look at her health down the bottom left. 30, 540, 550. Like, you're getting 10 health every second. It's disgusting. And number 2 is there's this mid lane meta at the moment. As you start E, by the way, and you go lethal tempo. I'll put the runes up in the screen. You can see them in the bottom left, actually. And essentially, there's this fetish at the moment in the mid lane meta for beefy engage tools, or just champions in general that can build Gore Drinker. Gore Drinker, Sterax, Gargoyle, Stoneplate. You engage, your team follows up. Champions, Do&B famously started doing it on champions like Kled, Irelia mid. Tryndamere starting to catch on with the Gore Drinker. All these bruises in the mid lane. As we're able to get a first blood over onto Genji Quid. And Chovy already showing us the power of this pick. He's able to hold his flash. And he'll TP. Does he TP back? He holds it. Gets the longsword. We are absolutely sprinting to lane as fast as possible. E, W, then Q. And Vi is a very basic champion. You can be playing this mid and top lane in lane. You are going to get flamed by your team. I promise you, you will be getting flamed by your team. But it is a good pick. It's a great engage tool. And I'm just going to see how it plays out, because I won't be honest. I had to literally Wikipedia Vi's abilities before this game, because this champion is so rare. Like, you never see this champion. And if we see it at Worlds, I'll lose my mind, I swear. You can see wave clear under tower, a little bit awkward here. Look at Chovy struggle. Oh my god. He's not used to this, is he? He is not used to it. It's funny. Level 4, going for that Emax. Moving in. Short range. Oh, he has to blow the flash. Nilly Spear comes through, just jukes it. So this is one of his last games played on Korea. And since landing in EU yesterday, so Faker's played 2 games of Vi. Chovy's played 1. Just the fact that they're putting more games onto it tells me they're practicing it in scrims, or they're getting ready to practice it in scrims this week. As we pummel up the queue, Leona flashes in, and he does end up dying. Lee Sin able to manage to salvage the kill, and that ends up being a 1-for-1 for the mid laners. Chovy has teleportation advantage though, and that's going to make all the difference. So goddamn pumped for Worlds, man. All the players are boot camping on the Europe server, guys. I'm spectating every night in solo queue on my stream. We're watching Do&B, Showmaker, all the big names. Deft, Kiria, Gumayushi, Teddy. All the boys as we pull... This is like just textbook laning, isn't it? We TP in, we hold the wave, we pull the freeze. Now, to break the freeze, Irelia has to move up, and she's vulnerable. She has no flash. If the jungler was hovering there, she'd be dead. She sees the jungle top, so she moves in and tries to break the freeze. And I can't imagine you're going to be having a good time with 1v1s up against the Irelia. Now, level 6, guys, what are you? You're just an engage bot. You have R, you press R, and it's so simple. It's like a Bruiser Malzahar or something. I don't know why I don't see more of this pick. And because you get Gore Drinker, Sterax, Gargoyle, Stoneplate, you're not going to die. You're not going to die. You don't die. As you can see, no flash. He needs to play it a little bit, just a little bit safe here. Going second wind for the increased healing as well. Love this rune setup. I really level 6. Please be cautious. Q goes wide. We land the ultimate, and we get the kill. How easy was that? Perfect. Definitely didn't see that Q. And such good jungle setup as well. And don't worry, I don't think we're only going to see bruises in the mid lane at Worlds. I think champions like LeBlanc, like Zoe, will still be picked. There's plenty of mages that still can be picked, but these bruises, guys, will be... These bruises 100% will be contested. More so looking at the Tryndamere, probably the Aurelia more so. The bruises. Jarvan in lane also, guys, is a possibility with this same build. It's quite absurd, the meta that's unfolding. A lot of assassins popping up as well in the jungle. You run something like a Vi with like a Talia jungle. Talia is very popular at the moment. These can all work as we get our steel caps and we run out of base. Gold efficiency for selling things like the rejuvenation bead and the fairy charm, which was used to be built all the time on mid laners, and then you resold it for like a 70% gold efficiency, like a gold repurchase. They're not that bad to sell, honestly. As you can see, gets that lethal tempo. Dodges out. And these one, like, you're not really going to win these 1v1s in the early game against something like an Aurelia. Maybe against something like a Yasuo. This pick would annihilate a Yasuo, actually. I'm just trying to think of what you could run this into. Chovy said in his interview, he's looking forward to playing Tryndamere mid, but he's also got picks prepared to absolutely slaughter the enemy if they play Tryndamere mid. So I'm wondering what picks he's going to be looking for into the Tryndamere. Man, this meta is exciting. We haven't had a pro game for a month over, and the meta is completely changing. It's shifting. Doom be playing a lot of Zed. We saw, I think Icon play Zed. Who knows? I don't even know. I can't call the meta. I cannot call the meta. Head back to base now. Gets that Kindle gem, sells one of the beads. And of course, we're looking for the Gore Drinker first item, guys. Gets the sweep up. And this game is already on its way to opening up. Lee Sin. Got Elim, got Teddy, got Natalie. Who else? Hybrid on the enemy team. Quid has the level advantage. Leona comes through. Ultimate lands. We have Vi ult. And we just sit and wait. Yeah, ooh, do you reckon we could solo? Oh, this is a bait. I don't know how to combo on Vi, I won't lie. Do you lead with the ultimate? Do you lead with the Q into the ult? Let's have a look. Hits the Q. Hits the ultimate, the dodge out on the E's. One more auto does it. Flashes in for the solo bolo. That's 2 now onto Quid. Who was over 1,000 LPs, a very good player on the Korean server. The thing is, I mean, let's be honest, Chovy could probably lane on Janna and make the champion work. Like, he is a very solid laner. I'm actually kind of impressed with the wave clear in this pick. Especially when you're going to get a Gore Drinker, right? The thing, oh, you know what another pick I completely forgot about? Also, Set pretty much does these similar builds. Is Vi just a female version of Set? Like, I'm just confused. How boring the mid lane meta. Vi, Set. We better not see any Renekton mid, I swear to God. I don't mind Aurelia. I don't mind Aurelia as long as you have the tank setup. Sorry, as long as you don't go the tank setup. This tank setup that Quid's doing here, the Aurelia, the Gore Drinker, the Doomby tech. So boring. Chovy still goes the Blade of the Ruin King with like a shield bow, super aggressive. And so does Faker actually, he rushes Blade. As you can see, blue side taking away. Taking away with a huge gold lead. Nice moves. Ult is quite a long cooldown, and we're going to try and hunt it in. Chooks out on the bloody Nidalee Spear, I like it. And good girl Lulu helping out. And just hovering. As we got a 7-0 Lee Sin. Jungle meta for Worlds. We're seeing a lot of Lee. It's probably likely we'll see some Talia, we'll see some Viego. Talon, oh, as we bait it out, hit the ultimate, in comes the Kai'Sa, and Quid gets polymorphed and taken out of the game for his 6th death. What an interesting pick. And I was contemplating last night. Arcane is the new animated series brought out by Riot Games. Vi is a lead character. Has Riot Games paid Chovy and Faker to play these picks in solo queue to bait everybody out to play them? They're going to release a new skin. They're going to make billions of dollars. Is this what they're doing? Is there something... They're undercover, paid by Riot? I don't know. Maybe a small conspiracy. But I swear to God, if a really good Vi skin comes out soon, and she's the main character of the new animated series, no. No, no, no. You're not... No. Someone's being paid, and I need to see some of the paycheck, because I'm helping contribute. However, I'm not being... I mean, I'm being paid. We got a couple ads running on the vid. It's okay. I won't complain. As we TP into the mid lane, we have the Iron Spike whip now completed. Level advantage as well. You can see the Lulu. This is a good... This is what you should be doing as a support. If you stay bot lane as a support all game and then complain about not winning, shut up. You can't do anything bot, move. Move, contribute to the map. Even if you're winning bot, tell your AD carry to play safe. So if you have any AD carry with mobility or can farm from afar, so I'm thinking Ezreal, I'm thinking Ziggs, off to the races you go. You're roaming top, you're roaming with your jungler, you're setting up vision. This is what you're doing. This is your identity. Yes. Ultimate in 10 seconds. Is he really holding the wave here? That is disrespectful. That is disrespectful so much to this Vi, to this Aurelia. Like, this game's leading up to me a stomp, but there's still just small laning. Oh, hit the ultimate, cancel the dashes. And these 1v1s look easy, man. There should be something you're learning about. Whenever you watch Chovy, there's small things you should be picking up about how he lanes and how he trades. Even if the game is getting opened up like this at 21-5. And I'm wondering if I should jump in and we should watch a Faker Vi game after this. Because this might be a 15-minute banger. If you guys want to hang around, I don't mind it. I got a little bit of spare time. The Gragas. Gragas top lane, underrated at the moment. It's pretty good in the meta, I'm telling you. It does well. Top lane meta, what is it? Seeing a lot of Jace. Seeing a lot of Aatrox. Seeing some Gragas, seeing some Gwen. Hopefully, I really don't want to see too much Renekton. But the top lane meta, it's always way funner when you have these split pushes like the Jace. Like the Gwen. Players can really show off. Don't. Nice. Gore Drinker has been completed. He has the Grievous Wounds, by the way, guys. If you're into an Irelia and a Nidalee, Grievous Wounds is a no-brainer, right? Second and third items. Sterax is your second item of choice, okay? Third item, Gargoyle Stoneplate. I feel if you have no tanks on your team, I feel you could maybe get a little bit aggressive. You could get a little bit aggressive on your third item if you're snowballing a game like this on Vi. I wonder if you could get away with something. You probably don't really want a Blade of the Ruin King or anything like that, but try to brainstorm like really offensive items. Like maybe like a Death Dance. I don't know. Gargoyle Stoneplate for sure is never going to be a bad time. That shield pop in the middle of the enemy team is what you want, but we transition into a side lane at 15 minutes. This is very common for solo mid laners. 15 minutes. Look at the clock. If your bot lane has done well and they've taken the tower, you rotate to a solo lane. As a mid laner that can solo lane, you shouldn't be sitting mid past 15 minutes, essentially. If the map's been open and the sides are open, off you go. You're off to farm solo and get solo experience, as Chovy always does. Huge level. This is how you get 10 CS per minute and huge level advantages. Farm the waves, farm the camps, cut across, set out vision. Perfect. If you're playing Annie, you're playing Malzahar, this doesn't apply to you. You're most likely just going to be grouping and looking for objective fights. Just jukes out on that Aurelia E. Less than I think it's about a week away from Worlds now. Okay, Vi, settle down there, honey. This is going to be a bait. There's no way it should be this far up without somebody hovering, yes? Unless it's just an idiot. Sometimes you see the enemy and they're hovering like there's someone there and you say, dude, your whole team is sitting in a brush. Unless you're an absolute idiot. But sometimes you don't engage and their bluff works. And they're off bloody prancing around as though they have the whole team backing them up. But they have no one. It's a game of poker. You gotta sometimes call their bluff and just all in it. Because sometimes they just play stupid. That's League of Legends. Game of psychology. Move back to base. Ooh, we get a Chempunk Chainsword. Get a little bit of haste, a little bit of health. This item is probably not going to be built too often on Vi. I'm guessing he had the gold and he's looking for a snowball. Essentially, most of the time you're going that Sterax and the Stone Plate as we get a gank onto the top side. Double kill. It's that ultimate, baby. Lee Sin. They team up, Vi and Lee. And I think that is going to be the end of this game. The enemy team FFs. I'm going to jump onto a Faker Vi game now, and that's going to be the last one. I want to see how he plays it and the differences. Alright, jumping into the game with Faker now. This is on EU West. That's his name, Wince G. That is him with his jungler owner on Echo. Up against a Talon mid, I would suspect that Vi does very well into a Talon and even into a Pike. High mobility, just grab them, ult through, and engage with your teammates. And Vi is no pushover in the early laning phase. Utilizing the E and the passive. Short range champions do not bode well into this pick. And the thing about if you're playing a mage or something, the health regen is so nice. Faker actually goes for the Doran's. I haven't seen him do the 3 rejuvenation beads. He's been going more aggressive things like the Doran's blade, the Doran's shield, instead of Chovy's setup, but you can see Faker. The thing about Faker, guys, especially when you're playing on a bootcamp, everybody is out to kill you. This is one of his first games on EU. And I suspect we'll see everyone chasing him around trying to kill him. And that's just how it is. He hits 10 minions, missed 2. Sun Discman, I would assume that he would be a Azir player, right? Faker charges up the Q, decided not to go with it. The trading actually genuinely seems really good, right? It's poor Talon. Faker running the lethal tempo. Has the teleport as well. Misses out on that cannon minion. But we get the Q. And we've got Talon chunked down to half health. And this is around about Diamond 2, Diamond 1 MMR on the European server, guys. It's not quite high elo yet. It'll probably take them like 10 to 15 games before we start getting like up into the GM. And they're going to have to sustain a very high win rate. Let's say 70 or 80%. If they want to be popping in challenger games. Soon, we clear out the wave. 8 CS advantage already. And Owner. He drops. 3-1. Bad start to the game. And man, dude, I just enjoy Faker so much. I really hope he has a good Worlds. I hope he has a good showing. The group he has EDG. He has, I believe it's 100. Is it 100 Thieves? And possibly it's going to be a PCS team. Beyond Gaming as we Q flash. Lee Sin follows. Are you serious? Yikes. That's pain. As that's Dr. Mundo's TP. Fake, you're going to hold it. Owner. Man, he's not able to get anything back. Faker gets the longsword, gets the boots, and runs out of base. 4-1 here. Not sure if it's going to be able to be salvaged. And what's some other off-meta bruises you guys think we could see? If they're trying to run things like the Vi, I definitely think that the Jarvan could be played. UNB has famously done the Kled. I don't know about Pantheon at the moment. I don't really see Pantheon as that good. But it would make sense, I guess, if you're trying to shield a lot of damage. There's got to be other, like, bruises that have potential. So we see the Talon. Gets the lethality in early game. Probably not going to be going for the Gore Drinker. Means he's going to be a lot squishier for Faker to try and one tap with the Echo. Places the ward, moves back in the mid lane. That's such a valuable ward. There's double yellow trinkets in the mid lane, okay. You can see Pyke roaming through. Gotta be careful, gotta be careful. Lee Sin coming through, everyone pinging on their way. And we go for the engage, and that's gonna mean the death. I mean... yeah. This is going to be Faker's life for the next couple... hopefully for more than the next month, if he lasts. I mean, T1 should make it out of groups. Hopefully they make it to best of fives. It'd be so sad if they didn't. Teleports in to pick up the wave here. Level 6 off the next creep. And he's going to pull it. Oh my god, dude. That was almost perfect. You got that stop there. And your goal is not to kill these creeps. Look at this. You want to get off of me, and then obviously the blue side has the creep advantage. And then Talon now will miss all these creeps. Do you see it? I know for a lot of you it's a pretty simple premise, but I still see too many people just not building up small advantages like this. Like this is a 3-4 CS advantage. And if you can hold the next wave on top of it in zone, it just... You don't realize the snowball effects these small things have, right? One extra longsword or one extra item for the next fight could be the entire game if you are able to like one-shot somebody or just change the fight in a small way. As we level 6 and we finally see the Echo coming across. He's not going to pull it. Going to hold. Look at the Echo hover. Gonna do the Wraiths instead. And the Talon's pretty smart hovering top side, right? I think he can feel the presence of the Echo bot side unless there was a ward. Good trades, good trades. Now we should be looking for the ultimate. Can't do it. Faker doesn't want to risk it. You're not backing there, Echo, I don't think. We're just going to allow the base. He's not even going to base. Fake base. Nice. Come on. Where's my jungler? Let's get in there. Stick an ult into him. Yes. Yes. Ult's instantly onto the Talon, but Lee Sin is here to counter. Owner. Nice. Into the ult. Lee Sin flashes it. And there should be a 2-for-1 for the blue side. Lulu forced to flash as well. Jesus Christ, they're 3k gold behind. Tough game. Tough bloody game, mate. At least in 5-0, you need that bounty. As we have the pickaxe. The wave is not too bad. We have a 20 CS lead. As we haven't really seen that many creative names for these boot camps. I think Kazi's name is like Mummy's Milkers or something. Got a couple of the EDG players like Expecto Patronum and like Harry Potter references. Showmaker's name is literally just Showmaker. Sometimes you get pretty funny names with these pros coming across. I think Nuguri is Stargazer. Things like this. Yes? No. Yes? How long is that bloody Q build up on Vi? Feels like it lasted an eternity. Still 30 seconds on the Vi ult hit.
Shut down. Blue team double kill.
7-0 Lee Sin. What a meta to have. If you told me we'd be seeing Trinity mid, Vi mid, we'd be seeing Zed, Talon jungle. If you said that to me a couple of years ago, I would just say, dude, what the hell has League of Legends become? But here we are. A Mumu support, like just random things are popping up. A Mumu support, for those that don't know, are very popular at the moment. A Nivea support is not too bad as well. You can run a Nivea with Talon. Talon in the meta means a Nivea wall, you jump across. A lot of weird interactions happening. As we're sitting 3k gold behind. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nice flash. Just gets out of that pike sitting on mid. Oh, the Talon goes... The Talon is just going to go for the Lethality in the Gore Drinker. Ultimate. Here comes the Echo. And it's probably not wise to try and chase the Talon. You might be able to... Let's see if he's able to get it. He might just flip out. As we have the base. Picks up the Iron Spike Whip. And this is the thing. Yes, Chovy and Faker are playing Vi in solo queue, but do they have enough time to get comfortable enough on this pick before Worlds? Even if it is strong, I wouldn't be learning. I want to learn a whole new champion in bootcamp for Worlds. As a pro player, I'd want to be comfortable on a champion. Faker Chovy. I mean, they'd learn a champion in 5-10 games, but still. And no scrim leaks this year. How sad. Last year at Worlds in China, there was a bunch of scrim leaks because they didn't really know how to... I think they didn't end the game and then it like went to match history. But I think they probably have a tournament realm they're playing. They definitely would have a tournament realm. So pro players have two clients. They have live client and tournament realm client. It's a whole separate thing. It's essentially just League of Legends, but with only select few players that can log in. And you can play on previous patches. And that is going to be the patch that's competitive is played on. So it allows them to scrim with the champions previous patch that they're going to be playing on at Worlds.
Legendary.
8-0 Lee Sin. Somebody has to shut him down. We have teleport. We have teleport. Looking like a hard commit on the mid lane tower. 9-0 Lee here. Baker just going to cheese out on some plates. Pike coming through. No, buddy. Not happening. Oh, shh. That Q went a little bit wide. Pike flashes in with the ultimate, but Faker bounces back with the ultimate of his own. And he is just going to have to bail. Get out of there. Oh my god. Why? We're 0-4. Welcome to US, my friend. Okay, Dr. Mundo. Oh, you're in trouble, buddy. Oh, you're in trouble, buddy. Yes. And where are we running? We got teleport. All it takes is one bounty. I preferably want the 1,000 gold bounty to Owner on the Echo. I think Vi is a great frontline champion, but hard carry with gold, you don't need it. You want to be CSing and getting levels. That's what it's about. $15. No bot lane tower though, so the side lane is not viable yet. It's pretty close though. We get the shove, we move down into the river. Whole squad is hunting.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Alright, Lucian finally drops down onto the bot. Look at Faker. He knows he can't see anyone bot lane, so he just knows there has to be somebody hovering through. Oh. Pain. Now we go into the side lane. Textbook. Now, hopefully that the Echo and the Vi work together in the side lane. This is what you want to be doing for duoing. And essentially just bait them out in the side. Pick them over and over. And push onto the strong side. Basing. Probably for the steel caps. Has the teleport as well, don't forget. Fake bases. Talon picks up the Lucian, but Echo bounces back. The kill of his own. We need the Lee Sin. That's all we need. And this strategy is so good in these side lanes. You have teleport to regroup. Oh. And you'll see him come out with a level advantage against the Talon. All it will take is one team fight if you have a level or two advantage. Oh, man. What did we do to deserve this? Huh? He's alive. And Echo picks up the pike. And ultimate's back. Holy shit, he was beefy. One beefy boy. Steel caps. Steel caps completed. Ruby crystal. Double ruby. And if you... This is where you're just permanently engaging, right? Fed Echo. Literally just ultimate onto their skulls. Echo should follow you up and one tap them. As they try and focus you down, they don't realize you're so beefy. You got Gore Drinker, Steel Caps. You can't die. Owner has the Proto, has the Lich. Always an interesting phenomenon. Korean and Chinese Echoes build Lich Bane. EU Echoes build Nashes. Hey, Talon thinks he wants to 1v1 this. Are you sure? Baker. Yeah. Let's run. Not yet. Gwen gets the kill onto the Echo. Not ideal. Yes? Gore Drinker. He needs somebody here with him. Can't get the solo. Sees the Talon hard commit mid, and he's gonna hard shove down bot. Nice. It's so weird seeing him play this champ. We're just gonna start up the Drake. Vi's pick rate is so low. It's not. I think the high pick rate, the lower elo you go. As Echo picks up the MF. Here we go. We're finding the Lee Sin. Are we able to get the bounty? Faker gets 1,000 gold of the Lee Sin, and we're not done. We're still hunting, looking for the Pyke. Could Q flash? Doesn't opt for it. Still 2.5k gold behind. Dragon is started. Talon flashes in. Pyke gets the kill. They're looking for a second now. This could be a really good bait. Double stun for Owner. And he needs to kite. Good job by the Mundo. Pick up the Herald. You're on vision, buddy. Q return. Lucian flashes in. Gets the kill. Gwen snips Lucian apart. God, what a fiesta of a game. I love this. What the hell is that? New Mundo. TP on the mid lane. Enemy has started the Nash. No Echo means it's probably viable, right? And they've got Gwen and Lee as we charge up and we're hunting. Pyke finds Faker. Faker not able to dodge out. Q flashes into the middle of their team, ults onto the MF, and now they're hunting. Faker drops down, but before that he's able to pick up the MF. Dr. Mundo, he drops down to the Pyke, and now the Lulu is all that's left. And she gets booted like a soccer ball. Second item completed for Faker, Sterax. Sterax. Huge shield incoming. Careful, buddy. Okay. Looks like Faker's gonna run up topside for the waves. No sums available. We're just gonna jog up. No skin. Classic Faker, no skin. It's all gonna come down to a Baron fight. 28 to 15 kills, man. It's just so rough. Lucian picks up the MF. They kill the Pyke as well, and they drop the Herald. And Faker is just not involved with this. This is a fine call. You have to hard commit though. Never find yourself running down a lane and being like, yeah, I'm going to shove this. And then you're like, no, I want to group. And then by the time you've grouped, the fight's over and you haven't got the tower. Make a decision and make it early as Faker looks for the 1v2 play. Onto the Talon, pops the ultimate. Ooh, he's able to get the Talon looking for the 1v2. Can he get the Lee Sin? Probably not. Duke's out, wastes a little bit of time. And you can just see how beefy the champion does get. When is not immune. Maybe. Not quite able to get the Pyke. And you can see now, building towards the Gargoyle Stone Plate. And this is that beefy build that I was talking about, guys. Maybe? No. This could be good. Where's the Echo? Echo's in river. Yes. I like this fight. I like it a lot. Faker hard engages. Sterax gets popped. And he dies. The Echo, though, able to pick up the MF on the back end. Lee Sin engages. Gets the kick. Ona able to get the ultimate. Should be able to pick up the Pike. Now maybe going to be able to get the Lee Sin. Oh, 1,000 gold to Ona on the Echo. Moves in. Where's the W? There it is. Go back in. Oh. Flashes. Gets the kill onto the Talon. Looking for the Gwen now. And it's only 2k gold that separates the teams. And Ona is not not wanting to let Faker lose this. Faker is 3 and 8. What a life. Picks up the Void, picks up the Morello. And he is a big boy. Dragon fight upcoming. 50 seconds. League of Gore Drinkers. I think the problem is the Gwen is... I think the Gwen is just going to be an issue. Because it looks like... No, we've actually found her in the side lane, maybe. Ah, she's too fast. Pick up the free Drake in 20 seconds. Then maybe look for the Baron setup, I guess. 15 kills onto the Lee. And they've released the patch notes today for next for 11/20. I think Talia is getting nerfed now. Unfortunate. I knew it would happen. Every single time. Like clockwork. Talia's weak. They buff Talia. Talia gets too strong. They nerf her. But they don't. They always nerf something that's irrelevant to the first buffs. And then they end up removing the first buffs. And then the champion just gets nuked. Why, oh why, oh why? Why, Riot Games, are you so predictable? No, do not fight here, man. We need the Echo. Oh, this could be good. This could be really good. Look at the Echo on the backline. She's going to be able to one-tap the MF. Faker looking for the re-engage. He's in there. He's in the depths of it. And he's just going to have to try and survive as the enemy tries to kill him. Echo gets the shutdown onto the Gwen. And they're all on Faker's ass. He's just stalling them out. It's actually working pretty well because the Echo's collecting kills. Yes. No, no, no. Wait, maybe? Yes. Keep going, keep going, keep going. He's got no mana. Echo with the hourglass purchase. He's full build, baby. I'm pretty sure you will be selling the... I would sell boots for death cap, or at least Morello for death cap. When you're full build. Okay, we're not gonna talk about that dash. When you're at full build, obviously, the more AP you have, the more amp you're getting from the death cap passive, the more gold value you have. As Faker, he's getting a frozen heart as well, perhaps. What is that item for? Gargoyle of Frozen. Yes. Maybe a little bit overzealous here. You should wait for the Echo. We found the Talon, though. Can't get on top of him. He's going to pick up the wave, then regroup. Bound Rush? Hey, boys, Bound Rush? Did I convince you? No. What is it? It's 1k gold separating the two teams here. And I really don't like the way... Oh, shit. I don't like... Here we go, here we go. Ooh, if you guys followed... I don't like the way that Gwen is positioning. She's so far deep. You have two options here. It's either you force the Baron and try and get Gwen to group with you. Or you go and pick the Gwen and hope the team doesn't do the Baron. So we come in. Echo is half health and he's going to look for the Talon. He kills the Talon. And now it's a 4v5. Dr. Mundo versus Vi onto the side lane. And Dr. Mundo versus Vi. Dr. Mundo versus Gwen. And Gwen slices him to death. You can look at the Gwen's build. She has a Randuin's. And MF kills the Lucian. Probably not optimal. Gwen fail dashes. Guys, do we have damage? Oh, shit. Do we have damage? Please, man. Please, please, please. There we go. Shutdown gold goes over to Faker. Blue side was not able to snag the Baron, though, which is not too bad. One team fight at 30 minutes ends games. That's all it takes. And people give up games way too easily. Dude, 30 minutes in, you could be so far... you could be a ridiculous amount of gold behind. And then enemy team just one by one ints their gold over. And then you just run down mid with a wave and end. It can happen. Don't... Give up less games. Give up less games in solo queue chat. As we head back, we have the teleport. No pressure. Pretty girthy and long game. I'd feel for Ona if he doesn't get the dub here. Nice, nice, nice. I don't think we're going to have enough. We have so many components here. Finally, Gargoyle, Stoneplate completed. Dragon coming up. This Gwen is full build. Into a 1-8 Mundo. Baker a little bit confused as to where he should be here. He's going to run through the Baron pit. Maybe clear some vision. And fix top lane wave. Yes. Ona goes in. Big ult by the MF. And you can see the Echo had to burn the ultimate, has to burn the hourglass, and he's not allowed to die, and he does die. And Faker, he's not really able to absorb enough. Doesn't get the gargoyle, and the enemy team 32 minutes in, you're gonna run down mid. I'm wondering if Faker can save the game. He has to get the mid lane wave. Whenever you're in a situation like this, if they don't have a wave, they won't get your base. It's as simple as that. Let's see if Faker can save it. You can see, yes. Go for the wave, man. Pull it. Stone plate activated. It's not going to be enough. 10 seconds on Lucian Lulu. 10 seconds on Echo. And they're going to double inhibit. Actually, smart call. A lot of teams would have went for the end there and just thrown the entire game. Goddamn lucky. Nice. Come on, boys. One team fight win. That's all you need. Death cap completed by the Echo. He ended up selling... He did end up selling the Morello. Beautiful. He can one-tap entire enemy team, I'd say. Maybe not the Lee Sin. Or the Gwen. Gwen is very beefy. Yes. Gwen has to TP in. Instantly, they divert their focus to the TP. Gwen is immune. Instantly, Ona has to use the ult. Talon picks up the Lulu. Gwen picks up the Lucian. And this is just falling apart. Faker has to retreat. And Ona is going to drop. And that is going to be the game. Well played, Yi Yi. As they hit the FF vote. God damn, I was hoping they're going to be able to turn that game. And that's going to be it, guys. That's going to be my Vi mid lane gameplay. My reviews for today. Let me know in the comments down below if you think it's a troll pick or if you think we're going to see it at Worlds. I reckon it does have potential, but I do think it's a little bit... maybe it's a little bit of a stretch off meta. But look, you've got Chovy, you've got Faker. Now, they're playing the champion, so who knows? Maybe it is going to get played on stage and in scrim. So until next time, boys, I love you all. Stay tuned. I'll be pumping out videos all throughout the week, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.